Caribbean News Global, bringing you news briefly from around the world. A parent is in great grief now more than ever before. When Tanya Ann Alexander saw the body of a young boy in a glass casket on Saturday, she immediately determined that it was not her 11-year-old son, O'Brien Gooden. She immediately made her reservation known. However, some family members and other mourners who gathered at the church in Boardwalk, St. Catherine, Jamaica, brushed off her concerns. They suggested that her reaction was due to grief. Still, Alexander was convinced that they were wrong and kept voicing her concern after the body was buried. He was tall. That person was taller than Deante, blacker than Deante. He never looked like Deante at all, his mother claimed, the deceased mother claimed. Yesterday, 4 days after the funeral, O'Brien's father, Kenward Gooden, received a shocking phone call from the funeral home. He was informed that there was the possibility that the body that was buried on Saturday may not have been that of their son, Mercy. He could not believe what he was hearing and rushed to the funeral home. When me get up there, saying the father, and my son me go see, Gooden added that he is now an emotional wreck because of the ordeal. Oh boy, me feel like me I go crazy in a me head. Me no know when me fit tell me family them. O'Brien fondly called Deante, the little boy. He drowned in Rio Cobra in Boardwalk, St. Catherine on December the 26th, 2023. He had reportedly accompanied other children to the river but encountered difficulties and drowned. His body was found the following day. Contacted for comments yesterday, the CEO of the funeral home determined that a probe is underway to determine if the wrong body was buried. He also said that a mixing up of bodies is not common in funeral business. If there is a misplace of the body, we are not the first and we won't be the last either. That funeral CEO owner, he have no heart, no sympathy. O'Brien's parents, now convinced that they have buried the wrong body, wants their son to get a proper funeral. And not the ante we bury. So we have to do over a funeral. That's the grieving mother saying. We have to do another funeral for my son. A proper funeral for my son. But however, the funeral home director appears unwilling to entertain that thought. Listen up. This is what he said. There is no way at all that we will plan another funeral. So if the body should be removed, we just remove the other body. So if this one is his, you move that one and you bury O'Brien same time. If that is the case, you don't plan another funeral for that. That funeral owner have no heart. So you want to tell me now, these parents plan a decent funeral for their child, a proper funeral center for their child. You give them the wrong child, and now that you see your error, you are trying to run away from it, to just remove this person's body from the grave and toss their child into the grave as if it's a dead dog? No, I don't believe that. I don't condone that. This needs to be looked into by the government of Jamaica. My sincere condolences goes out to the grieving families and friends of this little child. God bless you and strengthen you. Amen. Very sad. Sad, sad indeed.